Seriously, Toto is amazing.
Toto sucked it, dude.
I will not argue about this, bro. Toto is amazeballs.
Shut up about your incredibly gay crush on your incredibly gay band and get over here.
Seriously, Kyle, what are you gonna get? Come on, check mine out.
See?
It means beginning and end.
You know, dude, most of those don't even mean what the chart on the wall says they mean. You might have a freaking idiot on your leg right now. Like, seriously, you're gonna go out for Chinese food in a pair of shorts, and the whole wait staff's gonna be laughing their asses off at you.
What the hell does beginning and end mean, even if that is what it says?
It's my life philosophy. It means live right goddamn now.
You're full of shit.
Seriously, Kyle, get something.
No, dude, my mom would kill me.
That's cool. I'll totally bang her to take her mind off it.
No, I got plans. I'm not gonna grow up and work for daddy or sell pot to undergrads all my life. You guys know why the levees broke during Katrina?
Because the little Dutch boy ran out of fingers?
The levees were built by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, but they built them for shit. Where I'm from still hasn't recovered and probably never will.
What the hell does you getting a tattoo have to do with Katrina?
I'm gonna be an engineer. And I'm gonna make sure shit like that never happens again. I don't want to walk into some big meeting with the mayor or governor and roll up my sleeves and have a little Saints logo or Wile E. Coyote or anything that's going to make him think that I'm anything other than his knight in shining armor. I got one life, and I'm not wasting it.
I think it's a pretty cool idea, Kyle.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I want to wish you the luck of the Irish.
I didn't know you were Irish. You can't drink or fight. You're a little bitch.
Looks good, right?
I am a millennial, Generation Y, born between the birth of AIDS and 9/11, give or take. They call us the global generation. We are known for our entitlement and narcissism. Some say it's because we're the first generation where every kid gets a trophy just for showing up. Others think it's because social media allows us to post every time we fart or have a sandwich for all the world to see. But it seems that our one defining trait is a numbness to the world, an indifference to suffering. I know I did anything I could to not feel. Sex, drugs, booze, just take away the pain. Take away my mother and my asshole father and the press and all the boys I loved who wouldn't love me back. Hell, I was gang raped, and 2 days later, I was back in class like nothing happened. I mean, that must have hurt like hell, right? Most people never get over stuff like that. And I was like, let's go for Jamba Juice. I would give everything I have, or will ever have, just to feel pain again. To hurt. Thank God for minor league Fiona and her herb garden. One advantage of being kind of dead is that you don't have to sweat warning labels. There was this one brown liquid that I thought made my nipples tingle for a second. but I think it was psychosomatic because I polished off the rest of it and didn't feel shit. I tried every Eye of Newt and Wing of Fly until I found something that made me not look like Marilyn Manson anymore. And that's the rub of all this, isn't it? I can't feel shit. I can't feel anything. We think that pain is the worst feeling. It isn't. How can anything be worse than this eternal silence inside of me? I used to not eat for days or eat like crazy and then stick my fingers down my throat. Now, no matter how much I binge, I can't feel this hole inside me. I can't take it anymore. I think I'm going batshit. I need to do something. Hey.
You know how this has to go, right?
Why no?
You were a great guy, Kyle. But you died. I didn't let you go, and I should have. I don't understand my power yet. It's new. I used it to bring you back. You killed your mother, Kyle. There's only one way left to fix this. I don't want you to die.
Nothing. Goddamn nothing.
I heard a noise. Thought we had vermin.
Ain't no self-respecting rat gonna live here. Ain't nothing to eat.
Nonsense. These laws are bursting into food. Well, that is disappointing. I was feeling a tad peckish myself.
Governor Frost, all right, check your order.
Who said that?
Girl, relax. It's just the guy at the window. Let me get 2 jumping jacks with cheese, 2 fries, large, and 2 strawberry cyclones.
Okay, supersize your order for $1.99.
Do we dare?
Hell yeah.
Lord, you're having the most delicious food I have eaten in my entire life. And that's saying something.
I know, right?
I'm trying to understand why you're so enormous.
You're not exactly spelt yourself, okay?
I don't mean to give offense.
Yeah, but you do miss Daisy all the damn time.
It's this century. It still does perplex me so.
You think I'm any less perplexed? I dragged my ass all the way here from Detroit to be with my, quote, sister witchers. And instead, I'm sitting in the fast food parking lot at 3 in the morning with an immortal racist. How'd that happen?
Those girls, they're never gonna see you as their sister.
Let me guess, because I'm fat?
No, Marcia, because you're black. Black is cold.
Hello.
Shit, it's late.
Hank.
I miss you, baby. I want to come home.
Go to bed, Hank.
I'll see you soon, baby.
Delphine? Delphine? Delphine?
Both? Who is it? I know you're there.
Whoa, hold it there.
Max.
I know because I was standing where you're standing.
Fiona.
I wasn't expecting company.
I wasn't expecting Buckingham Palace.
A woman like yourself deserves to be surrounded by beauty and grace. Sit down. All I have to offer is some decent bourbon and hopefully good company. The reason for living was to get ready to stay dead a long time.
Follow me.
As I lay dying.
I get it. You're not just any old broke-down sax man. You're a college-educated one.
I've led a solitary life.
What? You don't really expect me to believe that?
You know, when I was coming up in the clubs, musicians weren't so respected. They were considered poor, indigent. I had to be content being a backdoor man. I never invited to stay the night.
It's more dangerous that way.
Yeah. And you like danger. I can tell that about you. And I like it.
Who's he?
We call him Prince. Prince of the Ivories. I hope you understand, Fiona. This is a rare night. A celestial creature like yourself gracing this humble abode. In short, hot damn.
You're gonna have to excuse me, Pat.
It's not very inviting in there. Another bourbon?
Absolutely.
Is the bourbon smooth enough? Women don't usually like a harsh whiskey.
Well, don't assume anything about me. My taste in whiskey or men.
I assume that you like to kiss me.
This was a mistake. I ran out of sleeping pills. It was a bad idea.
Don't go. This is not just a one-night stand.
That is exactly what it is. A one-night stand.
It could be our destiny.
Oh, no. Do you actually think my destiny is here in this roach-infested shithole?
Life is full of surprises.
Well, I've had enough surprises for 2 lifetimes. I'm through with surprises.
Were you surprised that you wanted to kiss me?
No, you don't want anything to do with me. I'm a wretched human being. A miserable, mean, goddamn bitch I always have been. I've had 3 husbands. I've destroyed every decent relationship I have ever had, including one with my daughter.
Love transforms.
Oh, come on, you don't believe in love.
Okay, let's table love then.
What about sex?
Good old-fashioned great sex. That's why I took up the saxophone.
You really are good with the ladies.
I'm good. The joke was, they always watched the bass player, but they should have watched my fingers on the keys. My body in perfect synchronization. An extension of my instrument. No effort at all, just one with it. Now, the way my lips and tongue wrapped around my instrument was impeccable. Embouchure. That's how I calibrate. Hit those clear, high notes.
I want to trust you, Kyle. You need to learn how to communicate. When you're hungry, when you're tired, when you feel like you might do something bad. When you're hungry, I want you to say, food. Food. Good. When you're tired, you can say bed. I know you're not. You're not stupid. Everything you know, it's stuck in your head. I'm trying to help you so you can function like a person.
Jesus, who's this?
Don't you remember? It's Kyle. We used a spell, brought him back to life. You killed him.
Oh, Cordelia wants to see you. Actually, that would be impossible, but she does want to talk.
She knows you're alive?
She knows a lot more than you think. Go. I'll take care of him. Looks like we had to put you back together. Lucky I picked out all the best pieces. You were dead. So was I. I didn't see a light, did you? Mine was cold and dark. And then nothing. But we both came back to this. Somehow it feels more empty here. You know exactly how I feel. You've been wondering if it was worth the trouble. And I've been wondering that same thing.
Won't be back no more.
Yeah, Walter, you got some good ones for me today? Ooh, yeah. Give me 3 of them. You gonna come in? Or you just gonna stare from the doorway, Queenie?
How do you know my name?
Black witch come to town, I'm gonna hear about it. Surprised it took you this long to come see me.
You doing some kind of voodoo with them fish heads?
It's Sunday night. I'm making gumbo.
I never even had gumbo.
Not surprised. Living over there in Wonder Bread land, they probably feed you shaken bacon watermelon for dessert.
They don't care that I'm black. I just think that they just don't like me.
Oh, they care plenty. Their power is built on the sweat of our backs. The only reason you and I in this country is because our great-great-grandpas couldn't run fast enough. We'll never be welcome here. And those witches are the worst.
They're not so bad.
No? Even right now, they got evil sleeping under their roof, eating alongside of them. I locked that horror in a box and buried her in the ground. Fiona Good digs her up, gives her a warm bed and 3 meals a day.
Delphine? Fiona made her my slave.
Slave? Too good for her. You heard the stories, I'm sure. That ain't the half of it. Ask her what she done. You ask her. And you see. You want to come live with us? With your own people? The price of admission is Madame Delphine Lalaurie. Bring her to me. You have a home.
I never said I wanted to come join you.
Voodoo doll belong in the house of voodoo. And I know you didn't cross the line and break the truce for no bowl of gumbo. Every man, woman, and child in this house know what it feel like to have to live as second best to some pretty little white girl. You come here and you ain't never gotta feel that way again. More than that, you mix your witch with our voodoo. And even the Supreme won't be able to touch you.
I should get back. What are you gonna do to her if I bring Delphine to you?
Oh, don't you worry about that, child. Now you just get you home before it get dark.
You go into the hospital and you wonder if you'll ever come out again. You come out and you wonder, goddamn, what have I been doing all these years? Tea?
No, thank you.
I would say everything is different now. But it's not. Everything around here is exactly the same. Only difference is, now I see it. The Axeman was a bad spirit. You not only brought him here, you sent him packing. Which means you are one hot shit witch. Power like yours does not go unnoticed. Which means you've got a bullseye on your back, kiddo. And our biggest enemy is locked, loaded, and looking at you.
Marie Laveau.
My mother.
But she's on our side.
Fiona Good has been on the same side her whole life, her own. Now, I don't know if you are the next Supreme. Nobody does. But if she jumps to that conclusion, right or wrong, she will slit your throat. Just like she did to Madison.
Nobody knows who killed Madison. Not even Madison.
She doesn't, but I do. My mother killed her because she thought Madison was the next leader of our coven. She wanted to absorb her power, her life force. So if she even thinks you're next, you're next.
Holy shit.
Right? Fiona is fading, growing weaker, which only makes her more dangerous. A wounded animal will rip you apart if it's cornered.
So what do we do?
It's simple. We're going to kill my mother. Kill her once, kill her good. Kill her dead.
Where do you think you're going? We've only just begun, huh?
You know, it's a charming evening, but that dead body in your bathtub is going to start putting off some very noxious odors soon.
Just a few fumes. You're no angel. Although you always did have someone tidy up after you, didn't you?
And it was fun, a little romantic game. But I've called the police, and they're going to be coming shortly.
Well, you'd never do that. You hate the compass. We are one and the same, you and me. When was the last time that your body made a light show? Huh? My guess is never. Oh, you're afraid. You're afraid of your own pleasure. It makes you feel weak. Like you need somebody. That's why you're going.
You're drawing ridiculous conclusions. I don't even know your name, and I don't care to.
Oh, you don't know me. There's nothing I don't know about you. Your secrets, your dreams, everything. I've been watching over you since you were 8 years old.
You think you're special, little witch? What's your name?
Fiona Good.
Do you know what happens to scrawny little girls who stick their heads up above the others? They get it chopped off.
I'm not afraid of you, Helen.
Pick it up. Now hold the glass above your head. You know what to do. You little shit.
No!
That was you?
That bully had it coming.
I knew I didn't do it. Why did you help me? Who are you? What are you?
At first I saw you as the daughter that I never had. I wanted to protect my little flower. But you are no hothouse orchid. There's nothing fragile about you, Fiona. As you grew, I began to see the fire in your belly and the steel running down your back. You were the most fearsome thing that ever lived. And while others only saw the ruthless manipulator, I saw so much more. And my feelings became complicated.
believe in ghosts.
Nor did I feel like one. I felt like I was locked in an airless closet for eternity. And when you arrived, you gave meaning to my endless tortured days. All I want to do is give you pleasure. You deserve it. Baby, you've lived through so much.
Jesus Christ. What do you call that, a seduction? Huh? What an idiot. Telling me my life story. How you watched me grow old. What was that? A mercy lay?
It was a culmination.
Zip me up. No. You keep your distance, lover boy. Go haunt someone else's life.
Hey, Spaulding. How are you feeling?
Fine. I feel fine. How am I? Whose tongue is this?
Yours. I found it the other day, hidden away. At first, I didn't realize what it was. I mean, a severed tongue stored away for 40 years. You'd think it'd be shriveled up like a slice of beef jerky by now. But it wasn't. It was wet, alive, because someone enchanted it. Isn't that right?
Yes.
MS. Myrtle Snow. She wanted you to tell the truth, but that was the last thing that you wanted to do, so you cut it out of your own head. Answer me!
Yes!
Bet you didn't know that she kept it, but Myrtle wasn't witch enough to restore it. But I'm not Myrtle. Infernales curare hominem, restitue eum ad naturam. Infernales curare hominem, restitue eum ad naturam.
What do you want from me?
The only thing that you can't refuse me. The truth. Did you kill Madison Montgomery?
Madison Montgomery is alive.
That wasn't the question.
No! I didn't kill her.
But you know who did.
Yes! I do!
Say the name.
Please don't make me.
Say the name. Say it.
Fiona! Fiona Good! I say her name. I bless it. As long as there is a tongue in this head, I will say it. I will always say her name. Fiona Good! Our Supreme!
She's not your supreme, Spaulding. She's your employer. You're not a part of this coven.
My family has served this coven for 10 generations. I have devoted my life to it.
Not anymore. You're done talking.
Care for a nibble?
I'm not here for that. I need to ask you something. What's the worst thing you ever did?
The past is best left buried.
I feel like maybe we have a connection. And my mom always said, in order to be a true friend, you have to see the ugly to appreciate the good.
You think we could be true friends? I perhaps had one slight regret. Sally, I've missed your presence for the last fortnight. Rumor has it that you gave birth to a baby.
Yes, ma'am, a healthy baby boy.
Oh, Ada says he's beautiful, with a complexion as light as cream. What's the boy's name?
Haven't settled on one yet, ma'am.
I've always been fond of Pierre as a boy's name.
Have you now? Kitchen's too hard for a new mother. Now that Bokita is serving her punishment. I need a new handmaiden. Would you come to my boudoir tonight? Help me with my beauty treatments?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Elixir de jeunesse. This little jar came all the way from Paris. Madame Lafayette swore it took 10 years off her face. I could have saved a fortune if I'd only seen the bitch in broad daylight. They're all worthless. Every single one. Except this. My own concoction. A formulation of which I will carry with me to my grave. Let's play a game. Can you guess one of the secret ingredients?
It looks like blood, ma'am.
Very good. You're a smart girl. But this batch is extra special. Can you guess why? Came from a boy. Newly born. Youth begets youth. I know who's been between your legs, whore. You needn't bother to give that baby a name.
You didn't?
Couldn't have a high yellow bastard grown up in my house, laying claim to our fortune. Poor girl. Next morning she threw herself off the balcony. Cracked her head open on the pavement. Cracked it open like an egg. We buried her with her baby. It was the right thing to do.
You have no idea what doing the right thing even means.
I'm learning, Queenie. You must understand, it wasn't only a different time, it was a different world. I'm grateful to have someone, a true friend, to guide me.
What have you been up to?
Nothing. Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. But you do.
What are we talking about?
Come on, Zoe. What you walked in on before?
None of my business.
You brought the dude back from the dead. You must like him a little.
Brought you back too?
Starting to wish you hadn't?
Look, it's not like we can be together anyways.
Why not? It's gonna be different with Kyle. He already died once. It'll take more than just that thing between your legs to kill him.
Don't be disgusting. So what? You're done with him?
Not even close. Being with him is the only time I felt anything since I came back. I'm not giving him up. But that doesn't mean you have to either.
Right. We'll just take turns.
Come here.
Can I buy you a drink?
I must confess, my nerves do flutter a bit when I think of changing my hairstylings.
Girl, you had that same old stanky hairstyle for over 150 years. It's time to switch it up, okay?
Oh. Hello?
We're here.
Madame Lalaurie, welcome back. It's been such a long time.
No. You don't know this woman. What you do to me?
Yes, I do. It's the reason I brought you here, you dumb bitch.
Chérie, it's been such a busy day. I forgot to apply my retin-A. You care to make the first cuts?
I'd love to.
No! You stay away from me! You stay away from me! You hear me?
next all-new episode of American Horror Story, Coven.
You put me in here, you can get me out. What I told you about feeding the animals.
In 2 weeks.
What are you? A ghost?
It begins with killing Fiona.
I want to slit her throat.
You have to save me.
So where's this little swamp witch? I'll stay alive just to spite them.
American Horror Story, Coven, all new, returns December 4th, only on FX.
So you were Charlie's first.
I'm pretty sure that counted. It's just a little, fast.
Little fast.
Anger Management, all new Thursday at 9:30, only on FX.
If she tries to run with those boys, the MC will hunt her down and kill her.
The episode that leads to the season finale.
Don't worry, it ends well.
Sons of Anarchy, all new, Tuesday, December 3rd, only on FX.